You might already know that nearly 3/4 of Earth's surface is covered with water, because it is a fact that we were taught in schools. But today we will talk about only one ocean. And you will be astonished to see its massiveness. But we have given them different names for our ease. These oceans are divided into 4 different regions: Atlantic, Arctic, Indian, and the Pacific Ocean. Video. Today we will just focus on the Pacific Ocean. Pacific is so big that if a hole is created in the ocean bottom, somewhere between Peru and Chile, and digging that hole through the earth, and exit through the opposite end, and that exit point too would be in the Pacific Ocean near Vietnam and Taiwan. Diametrically opposite spots on Earth's surface are called antipodes. The Pacific Ocean is so big that it has got a lot of antipodes. But this is just one way to gauge its largeness. Earth's circumference is 40,000 kilometers. An aircraft needs to travel 40,000 kilometers to reach the same spot after encircling the Earth. There are many spots in the Pacific Ocean. The distance between them is half the Earth's circumference, almost 20,000 kilometers. This distance between Indonesia and Colombia is considered the longest portion of the Pacific Ocean, which is 20,000 kilometers. I was also surprised during the research that an entire moon can be fitted inside this region. Not just one, but 5 moons. Even then, also a lot of space will be still left. You can imagine the massiveness of the Pacific Ocean by the fact that we cannot see the entire ocean at once. It is an impossible task to imagine the size of the Pacific Ocean from a ship. Because our eyes look at the horizon of the Earth. And this horizon is curved, that is why we couldn't see far. And that's the reason we see sky and ocean touching each other, no matter how far we see. A 6 feet tall person would see only 5 kilometers into the sea. And to look beyond, one needs to climb to a higher place. Even if we see the Pacific Ocean from an aircraft from the height of Mount Everest, then also we could see only 370 kilometers of the Pacific Ocean. That means this much far up to that line. Even we can't see the Pacific Ocean in its entirety. From the International Space Station, which is orbiting 400 kilometers away. For an estimate, let's use Google Earth. This is Bora Bora Island in the Pacific Ocean. This is the height from which drone cameras can see. By zooming out, we are seeing what commercial planes flying at a height of 10 kilometers would see. From a distance of 400 kilometers. Still, we are not able to see the entire Pacific Ocean. By zooming out, we go 10,000 times away. This is the maximum point to which you can zoom out on Google Earth. And we notice that even from 63,000 kilometers away, we can see 95% of the Pacific Ocean, whereas we can only see 5% of land. The Pacific Ocean is spread over an area of 165,200,000 km superscript 2. This area is so gigantic that it can contain the whole of North America, South America 4, Europe, Africa, Asia, Australia, Antarctica, and Greenland. So, the total area of the Pacific Ocean is 165 million square kilometers. Whereas, the combined area of all the land is 140 million square kilometers. That means all the land, mountains, deserts, and forests can be fitted inside the Pacific Ocean.